Hello everyone, Malphite here, and today I'm really excited because I get to talk about the new HLE Hanwha Live Esports roster. And so we're starting with support, and I'm really excited because this roster just got so much better, but most importantly they decided to keep the core. And so let's start with their support. We have the Light in support. This guy, very well known from his time in Gen G and then his previous year in HLE. He was so close, he made it to World so many times, and he was just showing such a good promise. He's a very talented support player, definitely top 5 in the world. Previously on Bro, his talent wasn't seen very well, but he's still pretty young for an esports player, and so I'm really looking forward to what this guy can show us, what he can show on this new improved HLE, because I think all of the team was really good. So let's take a look. Maybe even more exciting, the AD carry is Viper, and so this guy probably needs no introduction. He has been on HLE for 2 years, previously on EDG. Is that the year they won Worlds? 2024 was T1, 2023 was T1, then was DRX, and then before was EDG. Okay, so he probably missed it, but still, Viper is so good, such a talented player. This guy, argument could be made that he is the best AD carry in the world. Now that we're gonna see Ruler in LCK, it's gonna get spicy because we're gonna have Viper, we're gonna have Ruler, we're gonna have Berserker, we are going to have Gumayushi, obviously, possibly Pays, we don't know, but Dogdam is returning to KT, which is crazy. Check out my other video, by the way. And who am I forgetting? Aiming. Wow, it's just getting so stacked in the LCK, and if you're not the top of the top, you're gonna have such a hard time against these machines in the AD carry positions, and Viper could be the best. And at least for me, throughout the whole year, he was the best AD carry in the LCK. He was maybe the best AD carry in the world if we count the whole year. You know, obviously, just looking at the worlds is not the best idea, but if we look at the whole season, Viper, he was it. He was the GOAT in the AD carry position. If you disagree, let me know in the comments who would you put there. But let's go and let's look at the mid lane. So we have Zeka. Obviously, this guy won the World Championship with the DRX team, and then went to HLE also with Viper, and since then they've been doing really well. This team has been just getting stronger, and I think this is finally the year that the team is going to go insane. Because if you look at the trajectory of this team, you know, 2 years ago, not the best. This year, very close. They won one split. They got into quarterfinals in the Worlds. I think next year they might just take it all. You know, this is the team that really has the chance to do some golden road, although we're gonna have like 3 splits next year, right? So I think no team is gonna do the golden road because you have 3 international tournaments, so it's gonna get a lot harder. 3 splits as well, right? So winning 3 splits is gonna be really tough, but I think this team has the potential to do the best just because of the consistency, and just the roster seems to mesh so well together. So we have Zeka, still so young, 21 years old, and this guy is just absolutely destroying in the mid lane. This year he had moments when he was gapping Chovy, he was gapping Faker, he was like doing really well against BDD and everything. So this guy, really big props to him when he's on his Silas, when he's on the Akali, when he's on the Zeun, you know, even possibly on Ari and so on. I mean, these are even his favorite champs, right? So this guy, if the meta is good for him, he is the best. He is absolutely insane. Next up, I mean, this just feels crazy because going through these players in the roster, I'm just going through like possibly the top 1 in their position in every roster. It's so crazy. I feel like HLE, Gen G, and T1, like these 3 rosters, they're just so above. The level is so above anyone else. It's just so crazy. But let's go to the jungle, and it's Peanut. And again, I mean, do I have to repeat myself? This guy was so good. I think he was the best in First Blood, in the whole LCK, maybe in the whole world actually. He was everywhere. His skill participation was out of the charts. He was such a good facilitating jungler for his team. He made sure everyone is winning, all his lanes are winning. He like made sure that everything is working out for his team. and he is not retiring. There were some rumors that he's going to retire. He even said like, ah, yeah, maybe this will be my last, but no, we are most likely going to see at least one last dance from Peanut, and I really, really wish he would go and get that World's trophy because he deserves it. So this guy, absolute monster. But now we're finally getting to the most exciting part of the video, of the roster reveal, but also of the offseason possibly, and that is Zeus. And look at it, this guy present, HLE. So it has been confirmed. He swapped places with Doran. Doran is going to T1 and Zeus is joining HLE. And so he abandoned his former team. Many people are disappointed in him, but I mean, can you even blame him? This roster is looking so good, and I think the addition of Zeus fits so perfectly with this team. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, Zeus is just, he's such a crazy player. He's so young still, such a good rookie, you know, such a good prospect. I mean, him and Keen are the best top lane players. I mean, also Doran is pretty good, but I mean, just Zeus and Keen, they're just so good. But Keen already, you know, he's been playing in the league for such a long time, but he was never on like the best teams. Now he's only starting to get into the spotlight because he's been on a good team, like Genji. So I'm really looking forward to what we can see from him. But I mean, Zeus is just something else. Like, he's only 20 years old and he's already so mechanically talented, just such a gifted player. And so seeing him on this HLE roster, it's almost too scary because it's like this roster is just destined to win it all, and just feels like something might go wrong, you know. I'm almost a bit scared because I'm like, yeah, like something's gonna go wrong, because when the roster is so good, you know, whenever you have this like roster that's too crazy, like a super team, you know, like JDG or Genji, like it's always something goes wrong. And I feel like this roster of HLE is just so crazy that I'm almost worried for them. But other than that, you know, for me, this is like the top one roster in the LCK, because I think Zeus is the missing piece for them in the top lane. So let me know, what do you think? Obviously, I'm a T1 fan as well, so I am disappointed that I'm not going to see Zeus, Honor, Faker, Gumayushi and Keria staying together, and that we are getting that Z changed to D now. But, you know, other than that, I would really like to know, what do you guys think about this? Do you like this move? Are you excited for the new HLE, for the new T1, you know, or do you think it's bad, and do you feel a bit betrayed? That's fine as well. So just let me know everything, what you think in the comments. Other than that, if you want to stay safe on the internet, check out my description. I have a link for NordVPN with a massive discount for you just now, limited offer. So go check that out. Other than that, you know, just let me know everything in the comments. Like the video, subscribe for more videos like this, stay rock solid, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.